wasn't going to record anything today, but since I did, I'll let you know today is Wednesday. So far, it's 81 degrees here. Far cry from the last time we went out to mow. Me and Mariah had to wear a couple of jackets apiece. Supposed to get to 88 today. Usually when they say that, it's going to be closer to 90. So we'll see. But I thought you all would enjoy the mowing on that one. It was kind of high, real thick, pretty hard, striped nice. And I want to know, I was watching the KLC lawn care the other day, and he had a new video on showing how many calls he got from these people that wants to loan you up to $500,000. I've been getting so many of those calls. Have y'all been getting those calls? Comment below. I know what it is. They target businesses, but I mean, come on, $500,000. I know it's probably a loan shark company or something trying to loan money out. Of course, they wouldn't loan me out no $500,000, and they wouldn't probably most people. But you know, that's their little skit, and you think, "Ooh, look, I can get plenty of money." And you know, I mean, we all need money to pay bills, especially when lawn care people are coming out of the wintertime. Some of us are kind of struggling to catch up. I remember, not this year, but years past when my kids were little, it took me 2 months of mowing to catch up my past bills that I'd racked up over the winter because I couldn't make enough money over the winter time. So yeah, I mean, I gotten in debt. I'm still in debt, and it would probably take me another 2 seasons to get out of debt, you know, completely to where I feel like I can exist on Social Security. Of course, you know, no one can really live just on Social Security. I mean, even when I quit working, I can't live on Social Security. I mean, it'll help me slow down, but that's the best I can do, is slow down a little bit. I'm never going to be able to quit working. As far as that goes, I really don't want to. I want to work as long as I can. But, you know, instead of having to go out here and work every day, you know, I can cut down to where I can work 2 or 3 days and make it, you know, with a little help from Social Security. Now, eventually, there's going to be a time when I'm not going to be able to work at all. And that is what we all got to prepare for. You know, I know I have a lot of children and grandchildren, but I don't want them taking care of me. When it's time that I can no longer take care of myself, I want to be able to, if I have to go in a nursing home, go in a nursing home. Because I don't want people taking care of me. I mean, I don't know how bad off I'm going to get. I could be crippled in the next 5 years. You never know. Fortunately, my plans are pretty good. I mean, unless I just get to where I can't do anything, I know I can always do, you know, a little DoorDash or something, and make a little money on the side, and you know, keep living, keep doing what I got to do. But I mean, most people are never going to be able to just totally quit until they get to where they just absolutely can't live. Now, I watch these people living in RVs and their cars, and some people do live in their cars. A lot of older people live in their cars. And I watch a lot of those, and the reason they had to is because all they have is their Social Security. That's it. And so they get in their car, and you know, they make it pretty good. A lot of them go to Arizona, and there's camp groups. You know, these groups that go all over the country, and they kind of stick together like caravans. That's pretty cool. If y'all haven't checked that out, or some of y'all is older and maybe you're wondering, what are you going to do when you can't do anything? We might be living in a car. Who knows? Anyways, I am going to go ahead and mow another one. I'm going to the lake. Don't know if I recorded or not. I got a few things to do today. Mariah's over babysitting the grandchitlins. Oh, Lord, have come to a detour. Well, the road ended. I don't know how long this detour is going to be. I'm going to get off here and put my GPS on and see what I can do to get out of here. They've closed my road on me, man. See there what they've done? The bridge is probably out. So, yeah, I recognize this way. It's not too bad. It's not going to add much to my trip at all, so I think I'll be all right. It might add about a mile to me. But anyways, have y'all thought about what you're going to do when you can't do it no more? Something to think about. Unfortunately, a lot of us people, we don't prepare not because we don't want to. It's just life costs us about everything we can make. Y'all comment below. How are you doing? How are you set up? And are you ready to stop working? I know a lot of us think, well, I'll never quit working, but you know, we think we can always do a little something. But as you get older, just like this lady I watch on, she lives in her car. She puts YouTubes on and she makes a little income off of that, but it's gotten to where she don't even feel like doing that. Don't even feel like recording. And you know, you get sick a lot more. You have to go to the doctor a lot more. It's tough getting old. I mean, I don't mind admitting I'm kind of struggling right now. And I've got, according to the government, I got 3 more years. I'm 64, and they said I got to be 67. Now, I know 64, people think, well, you ought to have plenty of energy, because I see some 64-year-olds do pretty good. But, you know, everybody's not got the same health. And, buddy, I'm going to tell you, folks, I've beat myself up over the years. I've always done very hard, laborious labor work. I mean, right now, this mowing, this is the easiest job I ever had in my life. Man, I've always been hard labor. Oh, and another thing I want to mention here is a lot of them people that's out there struggling to make it, living in their cars and stuff, a lot of them's old women. Their husband has either died or they divorced them. And unfortunately, it's a sad thing, but a lot of them talk about how abusive their husband was. Guys, don't be abusive to your wife. I know we all get ugly sometimes. Wives, you're guilty of it too. But strive to be us guys, best us guys. Because you're the stronger, best one. And your wife might get intimidated by you. So whatever you do, don't be ugly to your wives. Let them know how beautiful they are and how much you cherish them. It's a terrible thing to think of a man mistreating his wife, verbally or physically. Folks, there's just no need in it. That woman, especially if she's like mine, she's literally given her whole life to me. We've been together over 30 years, and she's given me the very best years of her life. That's a great sacrifice. Anyhow, I'm going to close it off right now, and I'm going to say one more thing. Try to do something nice for somebody. It doesn't have to be anything financial or physical or anything like that. Call somebody up. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know you care. Love is the greatest gift. According to the Bible, God says all other gifts will fail, but love never fails.